So you're looking to come to San Diego, but you're not quite sure just yet if it's gonna be the right move for you. And trust me, I totally get that, because I myself came from a small town up in Northern California, or Central Valley. And when I came to San Diego, it was a big difference, big change for me. But in this video, I'm gonna go why I love San Diego, some things I don't like about San Diego. There'll be 5 pros and cons of living in San Diego. Now keep in mind though, guys, these are just my opinions or opinions from the general public. So some pros might be things that you love or things that you hate about San Diego, and some cons I'm saying here might be some things that you love about San Diego. So keep that in mind. Hey everyone, my name is Emery with the Living in San Diego channel, and honestly, we get people all the time, just like you, reaching out through call, text, email, asking about what it's like to eat, sleep, work, and play here in San Diego. If that's you and you're looking at possibly making a move here to San Diego area, please feel free to reach out to me. Days, nights, weekends, or holidays, whenever you're free, I'll try to make myself available for you. There's also a counter link in the description below where we can do a Zoom call if you'd like. And if you have not yet already, please like and subscribe to this channel in this video. That way, you know when I put up more information, you're the first to know. All right, back to the video. So first thing on the list is going to be San Diego beaches. San Diego County has about 32 miles of coastline, and on that coastline there's tons of beaches that you can kind of pick and choose from and go explore depending on what your goal is for that day or what activity you want to do for that day. So first one on the list I'm going to mention is going to be La Jolla. I'm only going to mention about 3 or 4 on here because, like I said, there's just so many. But La Jolla Beach Cove has a very popular spot for going looking at some seals. Some seals go there. They hang out off the rocks. Very cool sight to see. It's a bit smelly, but it's still a pretty cool sight to see. Also in La Jolla Beach Cove, you can go there snorkeling, scuba diving, and this is one of the last few spots in San Diego that kind of has something to see while snorkeling and scuba diving, because a lot of other reefs in the area, they kind of got destroyed and taken down from us, unfortunately. But still, La Jolla Beach Cove is a very cool spot to go to. Very beautiful sights and views over there. And La Jolla is also a great spot to get some lunch or something like that. The next beach I'm going to talk about is one of my personal favorites. It's going to be Pacific Beach. This is an amazing beach to go to. Very chill, very relaxed. It's a very popular beach, so it can be kind of populated and crowded at some points of the year. But again, it's still a great environment to go to along the shoreline, the boardwalk, you can say. There's tons of restaurants and bars you can go hang out. Some of them even have some rooftop locations where you can go on the roof, grab a nice bite to eat or a nice drink, and watch the waves just crash onto the shore. So it's a very cool spot, very popular spot, like I said. Especially if you're into the nightlife. They have a great nightlife there in Pacific Beach, so keep that in mind. Some other great beaches here in San Diego is going to include, speaking of views and beautiful sunsets, it's going to be Sunset Cliffs. And as you can guess by the name, it's actually it's on a cliff, obviously, overlooking the ocean, and it comes with some great views out during the sunset time frame. Over here in Sunset Cliffs, nearby is Ocean Beach. Ocean Beach is a very nice community. It's like a small town beach-filled community in Ocean Beach. They have lots of cool places there, very relaxed as well, just like Pacific Beach, but it does not get as crowded, so that's kind of a good thing too. And if you're into kombucha, there's actually one of my favorite kombucha spots over down there in Ocean Beach. You can go visit, get a nice beverage of kombucha. Always hits the spot. One of the other good beaches, really nice beaches here, is going to be on Coronado Island. Coronado Beach is, like I said, an island. And typically, since it's a little bit harder to get to, it takes a little bit more time to get to, it also is not as very crowded as Pacific Beach or Ocean Beach. Now, depending on what time of year you kind of go, because it is a military town, if there's like some kind of military holiday going on, then the beach do get kind of crowded during those time frames. But most time of the year, it's going to be one of the less crowded beach in San Diego County. So if you're looking to go somewhere a little bit private, a little bit less going on, Coronado might be the best spot for you. Alrighty, con number 5. Con number 5 is going to be the cost of living. I'm sure you probably saw that coming. Being in a big city like San Diego, it does not come cheap, unfortunately. There's so much to do, there's so much that offers the people here in San Diego, and there's so much opportunity as well. And unfortunately, with all that stuff combined, the beautiful views and the location of San Diego, it does come with a higher cost of living. Just to give you some context, the average home price here for a single family home was about $900,000 in the whole county combined. If you're looking for a condo, average price for a condo or a townhome is going to be about $600,000. But that's average, So on the low end of a condo, you could probably find something for like $350,000, $400,000. It's going to be a studio or one bedroom, but it still is a condo that you can own instead of renting. If you're looking to find an affordable house that you don't need too much room, don't need too much land, you can find a house in North County or even down South County for about $650,000, $700,000 right now. It's a bit fluctuating because of the season right now we're in. Spring and summer, as you know, it's the hottest season to make a move. So home prices are going a little bit higher. But typically, $700,000 is a decent price range you can look for it's like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in a South County or North County. You could probably find something like that in those areas. I'm not sure how long those prices will last for, but that's kind of what we're seeing right now as of this recording in late March. Alrighty, so I'm going to combine this next pro and con together because it's going to be talking about the weather. Depending on what kind of person you are, the pro of the weather here in San Diego is this average temperature here in San Diego all year round about 72 degrees. In the summer, it gets to a high about 80. Winter, it gets to a high about 55, depending what part of San Diego you're in. Obviously, the closer you are to the coast, you're going to see a lot less fluctuation in temperature. If you're going to go to the East County or North County, it might get a little bit hotter during the summer, a little bit cooler during the winter. So keep that in mind for that. The reason why I combine the pro and the con for the weather is because, like I said, it's pretty steady all year round. But that, on the flip side of things, for the con of that, we don't get very much rain. I mean, I say that now, but this past month has been crazy. If you live here in San Diego, you probably noticed we got a ton of rain this past few months, which is good. I love it. But normally it's not like that. Normally we don't get much rain at all. And the closest, if you are into snowboarding or skiing, stuff like that, snow sports in general, you're going to have to go about 2 hours away to one of the closest mountains to go and get something like that. I mean, it's not too far of a drive, right? But if you're used to living in like Washington, where there's just, a plethora of snowy mountains around you in your area that's 15-20 minute drive away, it's not going to be like that here, unfortunately. But we do have some attractions that are nearby, so it's not all bad. However, it might take a little bit of adjusting to if you are used to the kind of being in that sort of area and having that experience. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I'm a really big fan of going to a nice brewery, getting a very fresh and cool pint of beer straight from the keg. That leads me into my next pro, number 3. It's going to be the West Coast breweries. Here in San Diego County, there's tons of breweries that you can kind of go to. Like I mentioned earlier, they have kombucha breweries even, cider breweries, lots of wineries as well. Not really a brewery, but alcohol related. And San Diego is known for its West Coast hoppy style IPAs. Personally, I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but a good thing is, like I said, there's a ton of selection here for beer. They have really good stouts, lagers, porters are really big here as well. So really a broad selection to choose from if you are into beer like myself. Some of the top breweries here in San Diego are going to include Coronado Brewing. You might have heard of them. They actually have their own brewing company, obviously on Coronado, with a restaurant as well. You can go there, get a flight of beer and some good food as well. Another great spot to go to is Stone IPA. They're a really big, very popular brewing company here in San Diego. Everyone here in San Diego, if you're a local, if you've been here for a while, you know about Stone Brewing Company. They actually have a very cool spot. You get like a medieval, almost like a Dracula kind of feel when you go to their restaurant and brewing company in Point Loma. Very cool. I highly recommend going there. Check it out. They have some great beer there, obviously, and even better food. So go take a look. If you like breweries like myself, you're going to love it here in San Diego. Alrighty, con number 3 is going to be the traffic here in San Diego. Obviously, with any big city here in California or even in the country in general, you're going to get some traffic every now and again. I've been to New York, I've been to LA, and they seem to have a lot worse traffic than San Diego does. It's gotten a little bit worse the past few years, but I think a lot of people are coming here to San Diego area, but I still think it's better than LA and New York traffic. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure if you've been there at all, but kind of something that you can compare and relate to maybe. But the worst times, obviously, it's probably similar in other cities as well. to hit this traffic is going to be from 7 in the morning to 9 in the morning. If you're going from south to north, that can be pretty bad, or again from north to south, kind of converging on the central part of San Diego. That's where you're going to hit the worst of the traffic. And same goes for the afternoons or the evenings when people are getting off of work from 4 to 6 p.m. You can hit a lot of traffic during that time frame as well. So if you can avoid it, to maybe telework or leave work a little bit earlier, because even 5-10 minutes can make a really big difference on how much traffic you might be hitting on your way home or on your way to work. So keep that in mind as well. But again, like I said, it's not that bad compared to LA and New York, and you're still in San Diego, America's finest city. Pro number 2 that we're going to be getting into is the plethora of outdoor activities that San Diego has to offer. Obviously, being in such a great location like we're in, and the weather, how nice it is throughout the year, it's very, very mild. You can pretty much be outside all year round almost. Unless, of course, if it's raining the past month, it has been. But you can do things like if you're into fitness, working out outside or working out at the beach. A lot of joggers and runners here as well, even walkers too. So you're looking to stay active, San Diego is a great place to be. You can go out kayaking, jet ski, again, all the water sports. You can do there's a lot of hikings around here as well. One of the most popular hikes here is Cowles Mountain. It's in San Diego Central area by La Mesa, and climb to the top of the mountain. It takes like about an hour. Once you get to the very top, you can see a very large portion of San Diego County, even all the way to the beach, which is just a beautiful sight to see. So if you have the chance to come to visit here, or if you have not done this hike just yet, highly recommend doing something like that. Again, here, if you're into golf, they have a lot of golf courses. I think there's over 40 golf courses here in San Diego. Torrey Pines being one of the most famous ones. You might have heard about it if you are a golfer. They have the Torrey Pines open here in San Diego. So that's very cool. Honestly, I'm not sure if you're living in San Diego and you're getting bored, I'm not sure what's going on, but you got to get out there. There's so much stuff to do. It's hard to be bored here in San Diego. Okay, con number 2 is going to be the SDG&E, San Diego General Electric, and the solar situation they have going on here. Now, I'm not sure how it is across the country for solar panels, and this might be a little bit political to you guys, but I'm kind of into the solar panel industry because of my brother. That's what he does and talks about it all the time. So I kind of get an earful of that, the whole side of things for solar, right? So SDG&E, first and foremost, they kind of have like a monopoly on San Diego. So they can do almost whatever they want pretty much to your bill. And there's not very much we can say about it unless you have solar. So solar panels are great here in San Diego. Like I mentioned, the weather is very mild, so you're probably going to get some really good usage out of your panels, get you a lot of kilowatts into your home, and save you some money on your utilities. However, the bad thing is April 2023, they are passing this new bill where they're going to be paying owners with solar panels less money for the kilowatts that they generate. So that is kind of unfortunate, but still, if you get it before then, you can get grandfathered in to what they're currently paying for kilowattage. But if not, still at the end of the day, I feel that solar panels are still a great thing, a great benefit to have if you are a homeowner, to save you on electricity bill, whatever that might be. And if you do choose to become more independent as far as electricity, you can always get batteries, Tesla batteries, or whatever kind of battery out there from other companies to conserve energy that way. Maybe you can even cut off your electricity to SDG&E entirely and just generate your own energy that way. Alrighty, pro number 1 is going to be the opportunity that is here to offer everyone here in San Diego. There's so much things that you can do here if you're looking to go to get educated to higher education. They have great colleges here. UCSD, USD is awesome. CSU is also over here as well. And not just that, but there's also much more opportunities as far as employment to go as well. They have tons of bases out here in San Diego, military bases, Navy, Marines, even up in Oceanside. And if you're looking to be a contractor, works as a civilian on those bases, they have great paying jobs as well if you have some kind of certification or trade knowledge that you can apply to that. I have some friends over there on base working as a civilian making upwards of $40 an hour. Might not be good to some of you, might be amazing to some of you as well, but to me that's pretty darn good. Also here in San Diego, we're still growing a lot. We have Apple coming here to San Diego County pretty soon, nearby the Mira Mesa area. We have Qualcomm here already, which is a huge company. And we also have a lot of Amazon factories here as well for shipping across the whole county. You see Amazon cars driving around tons of places all day, every single day. Now, con one, which is probably one of the most important ones of this video, is that there's very low inventory for housing here in San Diego, which is a part of the big reason why it's so expensive to live here. The rent has gone up like crazy, home prices have gone up like crazy, and it's because we're just not building enough housing inventory to reach all of the demand that people are needing here in San Diego County. We are still building a lot of homes in the Otay Mesa, very down south of San Diego, next to the border, which is a beautiful community. If you're looking to get into that, I can help you out and get into the area. They're building about 2,000 more homes right now as of this recording. They have lots of townhomes, even some single family homes down there in East Lake as well. And then they're building quite a few bit more as well up in the North County, in Fallbrook and Bonsall part of San Diego. But that's a very broad in between area between Fallbrook and Otay Mesa. So that's the thing, there's not much land in San Diego that's still available, still buildable to provide and meet the demand that we need, meet the supply demand that we need for the people here in San Diego, unfortunately. But overall, San Diego is still a great place to be, beautiful place to be. When I came here from the Central Valley, it really just changed my whole outlook on life. I know it's expensive, but I'm willing to pay more for a better quality of life. And if you are too, reach out to me and let me know. You can hit me up, call, text, email. If you have not yet already, please like and subscribe to my channel, like this video. That way you know when I'm putting out more content, you'll be the first to know. Again, my information is down below. If you want, we can hop on a video call through a calendar link in the description below. Let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.